Even facing the ferocious vampires, Jack remained perfectly calm. He pulled out a Bible and began to recite from it. The infected scoffed, saying it was useless against vampires. Little did they know, this was merely Jack's pre-battle prayer. With a powerful throw, several crucifixes instantly transformed into flying blades. Before the vampires could react, Jack hurled them with blinding speed. The ones struck were torn apart instantly. But there were simply too many vampires. Jack soon found himself locked in a grueling fight. Seeing this, Mark drew his gun to hold off the rest, but he had underestimated their speed. A vampire instantly tackled him to the ground. At the critical moment, Jack arrived just in time to save him. The last vampire sensed things weren't going well and fled into the darkness. Jack then pressed the infected for the location of the vampire nest, but just as he was about to reveal it, the escaped vampire returned, clearly to silence him. Fortunately, Jack reacted in time and yanked the fleeing vampire back down. Seeing it trying to escape again, Jack lunged at it. They both tumbled into the underground fortress. Mark grew tense. He immediately aimed his pistol at the exit, mentally preparing for the worst. Fortunately, Jack eventually climbed back out. Mark finally breathed a sigh of relief. Afterward, Jack realized this was far from simple. He believed the vampires were plotting something bigger. Based on the clues, he guessed their nest was to the west, where the largest vampire stronghold once stood. The two immediately rode off in that direction. Before long, they arrived at the ancient lair. They scaled the cliff and finally reached the entrance. The interior was incredibly complex, with a seemingly bottomless pit below. Though there were no vampires in sight, Jack remained on guard. He told Mark to stay put while he jumped down without hesitation. When he reached the bottom, he discovered a maze of crisscrossing tunnels. Jack could only follow his instincts. Just then, a shadow flashed past. He immediately gave chase, assuming it was a vampire. But when he caught up, he found it was his girlfriend. She had come looking for him out of concern for his safety. As they spoke, gunshots suddenly rang out from Mark's direction. They rushed over immediately. As expected, vampires were still hiding in this nest, and this one was massive. A great battle was about to erupt.